Dear all, there are hundreds and thousands of videos to teach English grammar, and this is being taught to you both by grammarians from India as well as abroad. My intention of interacting with you through my video is not to teach you English grammar. It is not a grammar classroom. And all my videos are my experience with my students. What they interact with me, I am sharing with you through this video, and I am telling you about the value of English. That's all. That's my role. Yes, last evening I met a girl student of mine in the marketplace. She has been watching my videos in English. She asked me, "Sir, I do not have any difficulty to converse in English. I'm able to do it because I studied in a good CBSE school. Expressing myself, I do not have any problem. But my main problem is use of grammar, mainly use of tenses. I do not know where to use the appropriate tense, and I have got doubts in that. My teacher at the school level told me all about present, past, future, and all those things. And she told about the four subdivisions in each of them. And I do not know in what situation each of the tenses has to be used. I told my student, I'm not going to teach you grammar. I'm going to give you practically through an example of where you use the present tense. I informed that student. What I explained to the student, I am sharing with you through this video. If you take a present tense, it has got four subdivisions: present simple, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. Where to use and how to use these four tenses is what I have planned to tell you now. Now, through an example, I want to explain. Now, you are sitting with an envelope open to write a letter. You have written Coimbatore, date above. My dear friend, you have put a comma. Now, a voice comes from the kitchen. Your mother is asking, take your name as Anand. Anand, what do you do now? Your reply has to be, Mom, I write a letter. Here you are using present simple. And you have completed one paragraph, and now the work is continuously going on. You are writing the second paragraph of the letter. Now the voice comes again from the kitchen, from your mom. Anand, what do you do now? Now your reply is, Mom, I am writing a letter. Now you have written the third paragraph, conclusion, and you are writing the final part of the letter. Yours lovingly, Mahesh, or Anand, you have written. Now the question again comes from the kitchen, from your mom. Anand, what do you do now? Mom, I have written a letter. Now, my dear all, through this example, I have given you where you have to use present simple, present continuous, and present perfect. Why did you use I write a letter? When the question came from your mother, what do you do now? You answered, Mom, I write a letter. Why did you answer? The reason is that your action is not definite. If your mom asked you, hey, stop writing, come and take that container from the third rack, you would stop that work. you would abruptly leave the work of writing. So when your action is not sure, when your action is indefinite, you are using present simple. I write a letter. Now you answered, I am writing a letter because half of the letter was completed and now the work is continuously going on. You have no possibility of stopping it in the middle. When any action is going on continuously in the present time, you are using present continuous. I am writing a letter. Thirdly, you answered, I have written a letter. That shows the act of writing has completed just now, only a second ago. So, to show an action that was completed just now in the present time, you are using present perfect tense. So, these are the three situations where you are using present simple, present continuous, and present perfect. The fourth one is present perfect continuous. Where you use it? Now, someone is asking, how long have you been here in Coimbatore? Your reply has to be, I have been living in Coimbatore for 10 years. I have been living in Coimbatore since 1987. Here you are using present perfect continuous. Has been plus verb plus ing. Has been living, has been studying, or have been living, have been studying. It is to denote an action that started already in the past, going on continuously in the past, now continues in the present. Already you have got your own house, so this act of living will continue in future also. For such action, you are using present perfect continuous. My dear all, I didn't teach English grammar to you. I have taught you the practical way of how to use tenses in your language. Have a good day.